The holiday season is a time to catch up with loved ones, but sometimes those cherished family get-togethers can lead to some uncomfortable or even downright intrusive questions.
Yeah, it's really tricky to navigate, and one of those topics is fertility and family planning. So joining us now with some do's and don'ts to help you avoid any pitfalls is Dr. Asma Ahmad, a infertility specialist and Chief Medical Officer of Carrot Fertility. Thank you so much for joining us here on the show.
Thank you for having me today. I've talked about this really important topic.
It's so important. It's really timely, too, because even though fertility issues are common, there is still a lot of stigma around this. And as families gather for celebrations, what do you think someone experiencing infertility might feel during this time in particular, and how can we kind of navigate that?
Yeah. Well, it's important to, one, know that there are quite a few people who are going through fertility or family building journeys. Globally, 1 in 6 people have infertility, but that doesn't even include all the people who might be doing fertility treatments for recurrent pregnancy loss, or maybe they're in a same-sex relationship or a single intending parent. And while they're going through those journeys, they may have to go through multiple treatments. So there's these challenges that they might have along the way. They'll have to be adjusting their schedule, so it's affecting their daily life. So it takes a physical and mental toll on people. And sometimes people, you know, we're in Illinois, it's a mandated state, but sometimes people are paying out of pocket for their treatment. So it can also take places financial burden on them. So they're going through a lot. There can be, you know, stress, pressure, anxiety, depression. And so it's important to understand that at this time, although you may have good intention with bringing up topics, sometimes it's better to just not discuss this in those social gatherings.
So if you're experiencing infertility and finding this time of year especially difficult, stressful, what advice do you have on navigating certain, sometimes inevitable, unfortunately, conversations at, you know, the family get-together, like, hey, are you guys going to have any kids?
It's a great question, because I feel like although people have good intention when they bring it up, it can sometimes be more hurtful than helpful. I think to start, it's important for people to know that it's okay to say no to some of these social gatherings. If you feel that you're not up to it physically or mentally, it's okay to say no and to take that time out for yourself. So I emphasize, you know, taking time to find the support that you need, and also practicing self-love. Now, if you happen to go to these social gatherings and the topic comes up, change the topic. I mean, we live in Chicago. The weather here is always changing. Talk about the weather. Talk about anything else.
Can I ask a real quick follow-up? Is it okay for somebody who is experiencing some fertility issues to just flat out say, you know what, I'd rather not talk about that? That's personal?
Yes, I do. I think it is totally fine to say that. And I think as a person who's asking that question, I think they should also understand that, you know what, this is something that we're not going to talk about right now. And that's totally fine.
Yeah, I love that boundary setting, because I think as we grow up, there's different generations in the family, and some things that were more commonly talked about just are not. Times have changed, things are different. If you have a loved one experiencing infertility or other barriers to family building, how can you support them? And I think this goes beyond the holidays, but let's talk about in this season.
Yeah, I think the first thing is to just lead with compassion and empathy. Try not to minimize the situation. I think sometimes, and you brought up a good point, and historically, like, there are topics and things that we've said that people have had good intention, but are not felt the same way by other people. And so saying things like relax or be grateful, you already have a healthy child. It's okay if you don't have more children. Things like that are not usually helpful. Also, don't assume how they feel. Now, you may have gone through something similar or gone through some challenges yourself, but unless they're really seeking advice from you, try not to make comparisons and assume that you know how they feel. And I think just the act of listening has so much value. Just lending an ear, and honestly, even offering help, whether that's just like, I'm going to be here for you to support you and listen to you, but also, like, there's a lot of, again, changes in schedules that have to take place for people to make their appointments and treatments. So maybe even helping them with their daily responsibilities can go a long way.
Some really, really good advice, especially, again, this time of year. Dr. Asma Ahmad, infertility specialist, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much for having me.